Today we're talking about why your holidays might suck.
For over 20 years, I've dedicated my life to bringing you the very best selling, marketing, and business building strategies to keep your business thriving. Get ready to experience the success you've been searching for. Welcome to the Tom Ferry Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Tom Ferry Show. You know what I'm talking about? Here's what's going on right now. The economy is up. Real estate transactions, NAR has already said, they're way up, as good as 2006, which means the gross commission income in your office is up, up, up. And what happens? What happens? Do you know anybody that celebrated a little too early? Leon Lett, Super Bowl 27, Jim Kelly, Buffalo Bills, right? The quarterback of the Bills gets sacked. Leon Lett picks up the ball, big old dude starts running down and he's huffing and he's puffing and he's thinking to himself, I'm about to score in the Super Bowl, a lineman. And what happens? He puts his arms out and another guy from the Buffalo Bills comes up and swipes the ball right out of his hands. You know what I call that? Complacency. Do you know anybody that's going to suffer because of what they're doing right now in the holidays? Think about it. Everything we do in this business is a 60, 90, 120-day cycle. The activities that you're doing in the month of June and July create income and opportunities for you in September, October. So what happens if you stop working? What happens if you take your foot off the gas? What happens if you look around and say, the market's good, the sun is out, man, I'm just going to coast for a little bit. You know what you basically should do? You should go home, say to your loved ones, your cat, your dog, your spouse, your kids, and say, hey, I'm taking the summer months off so I can ensure panic, fear, and a financial disaster in the fourth quarter for the holidays. Do I have your attention? I hope I do. You know me. I'm reaching out to you as a friend. I have been doing this for a long time. And when I see the market this good, and when I see people succeeding at the level that we're succeeding today, what I see is Leon Lett taking their foot off the gas and cruising into summer. And what I'm asking you to do is to step up your leadership and step up your personal responsibility. I believe we owe it to ourselves, our clients, our family, and our loved ones to maintain the disciplines throughout the summer months. Maybe you just set a goal like for the next 8 weeks. For the next 8 weeks, I'm going to dig deep. I'm not going to be Leon Lett. I'm not going to be, if you Google right now, bloopers or people that quit too early, there's hundreds of videos if you can watch of professional athletes that got to the moment of truth when they're about to celebrate and they made a mistake. They quit on themselves. Don't be that gal. Don't be that guy. I've got 3 disciplines, 3 recommendations. You know I'm a huge fan of Emerson in this quote. He said, do the thing, have the power. Do the thing, have the power. He also said, do not the thing, have not the power. What I want is I want you to have the power. I want you to go into the summer months feeling great. And more importantly, I'm going to be very clear with you. As a husband, as a father, as a person who cares for a lot of people, I want you to go into the holiday cycle, right? I know we're talking November, December, right now in June, but you and I both know what you do today, your income shows up from today's activities then. I want you to be in a great place. I want you to break the cycle of poor, rich, poor, rich, poor, rich, which is what most agents do because they're inconsistent with their disciplines. So I would say to you, do the thing, have the power. Here's 3 disciplines I recommend for the next 8 weeks. You can pick whatever you want, but if I was your coach, this is what I'd tell you to do. Number 1, I want you to double down on what works. What are your best lead sources? Are you great at your past clients in Sphere? Double down on past clients in Sphere. Do you rock at open houses? Double down on open houses. Are you great at Zillow leads? Double down on Zillow leads. Are you awesome with expireds? Double down on expireds. Double down on what works. Why? Because it's easier for you. You're good at it. It's in your natural wheelhouse. You can generate more. You don't have the fear of the phone or whatever it may be. So double down on what works. Now, that doesn't mean stop doing everything else because you don't want to kill your momentum going forward. But I really want you to think, okay, if I'm only going to be on the phone for an hour, I got to do what I know works, which leads me to my second point. You got to know and act on what I call your automatic, sorry for the spelling there, shot. Long time ago, right after, remember the first Olympic Dream Team? What's going on with sports today? Remember the first Olympic Dream Team? Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, right? It was just extraordinary. Do you remember the coach? The late, great Chuck Daly. I had the good fortune to sit at the Desert Springs Marriott in a boardroom with Chuck Daly after speaking at one of our conferences. And I remember asking him, like, what was the difference? I mean, you took this team that, had all these, Isaiah and all these amazing players, Lambeer, et cetera, these unbelievable athletes, but that team was together and they weren't producing the results. They weren't the back-to-back Detroit Piston NBA champions. He said it was really simple. He said, when I took over the team, I literally laid out, here's the court, right? Here's the basket. You tell me where you're the most successful. So if you want the ball here, Isaiah, if you want the ball here, if you want the ball here, and then he said, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set up all of the plays for you to get the ball in that shot where you're the most successful. Now, metaphorically speaking, what am I saying? Double down on what you know works and focus on your automatic shot. So when you're there, close and get the appointment. Make the shot. You with me? Don't be Leon Lett running down the field, starting to celebrate and not close. You got to produce the results. You see, I know people that can get on the phone and they can generate 1 or 2 listing appointments in 25 or 30 minutes. And I know others that can bang on the phones or open houses or knock on doors and follow up on leads for hours upon hours. And guess what? Produce very little, if not 0 results. The difference is this group knows, hey, I know I'm good with my database. I know I'm good with buyers. I know I'm good with expireds, and I'm going to double down on my efforts and produce amazing results there so I can go enjoy my summer, but not kill my holidays. You with me on this? Let's look at number 3. You need to over-index on personal and professional development. Now you might be saying, Tom, I watched the Tom Ferry Show. I'm with you on this. Think about it like this. Body in motion tends to remain in motion until it's acted upon by an outside force, right? Newton's law of physics, right? A body in motion remains in motion until acted upon by an outside force. You've heard me talk about fixed mindset and growth mindset. I learned early on that I could turn my fixed mindset on a subject matter, on learning another language, learning a new skill, learning to dance, whatever it may be, by focusing on knowledge and learning more and discovery and being interested, becoming that growth mindset person. You see, I think about it like this. In life, this kind of shows kind of sports and metaphors today. I think about life like this. Like there's this river that I have an opportunity to step into every day. And I think about it like the river of endless possibility. Think about it like this. If you imagine you're sitting on a nice piece of grass, this beautiful river's going by, perfect temperature water, nice gentle breeze, nice flow to the water, and you can step into that river, and down that river, everything is possible. To me, that river is personal and professional development. When I jump into that river every day by watching the Tom Ferry Show, listening to stuff on YouTube, diving into my my iPod. Did I say iPod? I was thinking of listening on my iPhone to various different podcasts, whether it's Tim Ferriss or others. I mean, I get fascinated by all these ideas, and you know what? Ideas give me inspiration. And when I'm in an inspired state, I'm more inclined to take the actions that I want. But what happens? When the economy is good and real estate sales are insanely great and the GCI is flowing and it's summertime, you know what we start to do? We start to turn off possibility. We start to turn down, if you will, the velocity that we wanted as we started the new year. January, new year, new me, let's go hustle, right? Best year ever. And then all of a sudden, I'm making some sales, I got some deals in the pipeline, or some people are saying, there's no listings out there, so I'm just gonna take a little mental break. And the challenge is, when you step out of that river of what's possible, and you stop making your automatic shots, and you stop doubling down on your lead flow, listen to me, my friend. Listen to me. As your coach, as your friend, as an ally, as someone that wants the same thing you want, I want to have a wonderful holiday this year, like I do with every year, with my friends and my family and the people we choose to contribute to, and I can simply do more and experience more joy and more happiness, more satisfaction during that time, and less stress and less anxiety because I did what I was supposed to do during the summer months. You got a choice. Do the thing, have the power. Do the thing, have the power. Joy and happiness and ecstasy during the holidays. Less stress, less tension. Do not the thing, have not the power. Sure, your summer will be more chill and more fun and more enjoyable. And then what happens in September? The rat race begins. And generally speaking, in that rat race state of mind, how are you with your family? How are you with your loved ones? How are you during the holidays? Oh, the lines are horrible. Or, I've got nothing but time and I created the income I needed to. My pipeline's full, my business is repeatable and scalable. I can sit back and make some phone calls, text some people, and watch all those people that didn't do what they were supposed to do during this summer, and that's why they're in a panic during the holidays. Make sense? Episode 120, what are you gonna do? Hey, thanks so much for watching. If you want more of this, make sure you subscribe to our channel.